name is Alicia Kaysen, and I am a medical diagnostic sonographer. And welcome to the medical seminar at Advent Health. Many of you are here today because you are trying to decide what medical career would be good for you. Some of you are similar to how I was and is interested in medical diagnostic sonography. Well, I will show you the steps by telling you my story on how I started in this career. Believe it or not, sonography was not my first choice for a career. Just like many of you, there was probably something else that you wanted to pursue before you decided to do something in the medical field. My first attempt at my career was to be a teacher, but after internship at a daycare and having two beautiful children of my own, I realized that was not the path for me. The medical field became an interest of mine when I realized how much of my family was involved. From my brother, mother, even my brother's wife, I thought the medical field could be the right place for me. I thought about many different medical careers as my life went on. I thought about being a surgical tech, thought about being a nurse, and even a nurse practitioner. But nothing ever felt really quite right. I even did research on sonography before, but chose to do lab assisting instead. I had already graduated from a technical school 2 years prior called Orange Tech as a lab assistant and was working as such. But it was not fulfilling my purpose and what I wanted for my career. What I wanted was a job I didn't feel stuck at, with no growth to develop, but also being able to provide for my two young kids, mother and disabled aunt, while simultaneously happy with helping others. Little did I know I was starting to develop my purpose, just didn't know it yet. My purpose was to provide happiness and stability for my family by continuing in the future to develop my knowledge of the healthcare system. I realized this purpose more when I had taken a class called Student Success in my second semester at Valencia. This class has helped me understand not only my purpose more, but what was my strengths and how they could help me to achieve my goals as a student in my career. My strength of positivity is a trait I rely on a lot. Since I work at nights while being a single mom, trying to do school all at the same time, this is also where my strength of consistency shines as well. I used an advisor at Valencia to ensure that every semester I was on the right track and I was taking the classes correct for my degree. I also constantly looked at my education plan to also make sure on my own that classes I needed to take. To pay for classes, I decided to use financial aid. The cost for each year was at Valencia around $5,462, plus the cost of books. I used sources like grants and subsidy loans to front these costs. It took about 2 years to graduate with my AS in sonography. Once I graduated, I decided to apply to Advent Health since I already worked for the company. While still in college, I did clinicals with other students, which is basically like an internship. This prepared me to be job ready when I got my position at Advent Health Hospital. I also decided to go with my CT certification at Advent Health University for CAT scan. As stated before, I wanted to continue to develop my knowledge in the healthcare system. The cost of the CT certification was $250, with a $50 non-refundable charge that was later applied towards the overall cost. I paid this out of pocket since there is no financial aid for a cost considered this low. So you're probably saying, what's it like to be a sonographer? Well, some skills are being able to adapt, being focused on details, and to strive to perform the job accurately, as well as enjoying being able to help others and being team-oriented. Sonography is not only about pregnant mothers and babies. There are other types of sonograms, like breast sonography, echocardio for your heart, and vascular technology, just to name a few. Also, as a sonographer, there's a good chance to travel. Travel sonography gets to go to many different places to offer their skills. This is good for those who love to travel from place to place. Now that you have heard my story on how I became a sonographer, maybe this will be the start of your sonographer career.